Hey friends, welcome to class. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to this page if you like this practice. And we'll get started on our tabletop position, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we're just going to circle over the wrists. Try to find some movement in this tabletop position. Maybe move through the hips, try to wake up the spine. Press your fingertips and inner knuckles to the earth. It's always really important to warm up the wrists before a Vinyasa practice. Switch sides. Just try to explore your movement here. Try to be free in your exploration. Again, it doesn't matter how or what you look like. Just try to feel something. Let the process begin. Allow some level of self-inquiry. Extend the left leg to the outside of your mat, left foot in line with your right knee. Press on all four corners of that left foot as you sink your hips towards your back heel. Inhales takes you up, shoulders over the wrists. And find your own pace here. Find your own rhythm. Try to feel a sensation in the inner thighs and the inner hips. Then walk your left fingers towards the top of the mat. Thread your right arm underneath. Stay heavy in the right shoulder. One last breath. Slowly make your way back to center. Left knee underneath the hips. Extend the right leg outside of the mat. And we're going to do that same movement here. Inhales takes you up. Press down on all four corners of that right foot. Try to create some form of activation. Find some sort of connection. Then walk your right fingertips towards the top of the mat. Thread your left arm underneath your right. Twist towards the right. Stay heavy in the left shoulder. Connect with the natural rhythm of your breath. One last breath. And find your way back to center. Don't worry about how graceful you look like as you make your way into your downward facing dog. Pedal out through the feet. Try to find some animalistic movement in your downward facing dog. Perhaps move towards different directions. And then find your steady downward facing dog. Perhaps bend the legs, send the hips high into space. Wrap the triceps in, press down on all fingertips, press down on your inner knuckles. Engage your core. And slowly walk your hands towards your feet. Find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. As you inhale this time, bring your hands to heart center. Perhaps maybe shorten the stance between your feet and find your chair pose. But instead of extending the arms overhead, just keep your hands at heart center. Keep everything plugged in. Have equal distribution of weight between the toes and the heels for 4, 3, 2, on 1, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, walk your hands towards the top of the mat until you find your downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Bottom of the exhale, begin to straighten out your legs, ripple forward piece by piece. Unfurl the spine as you find your high plank pose. Exhale to hover the knees an inch or two above from the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale. Bottom of the exhale, straighten out the legs, tuck the tailbone in. Unfurl the spine piece by piece. Gaze forward. On the exhale, take a full push-up. Find your high plank. Knees and forearms come towards the earth. Use your toes to pull your way into upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And that was our awakening yoga vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts up high towards the sky. Bend the right leg. Land the right foot to the inside of the thumbs. Rise up into your warrior 2. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Stay heavy in the hips. Feel your foundation. Find an ease, find a steadiness in your warrior 2. One last breath. As you exhale, the left hand finds the earth. Find your wild thing pose. You could either do wild thing, you could do any form of side plank. This practice is yours to modify or intensify. One last breath. Move on the outer edges of that left foot as you drive the right knee in towards the chest. Land the right foot to the top of the mat. Pull your chest forward, pull your collarbones forward as you find your crouching warrior. Keep kicking with that back foot. Then flex the left toes. And open up your hips and find this modified half moon. Take an inhale. As you exhale, close off through the shape. Bring that left foot underneath you. Curl that left leg in toward your chest. Inhale. As you exhale, bring that left foot to meet the right. Find your chair pose. Take an inhale. And exhale out. On the next inhale, we're going to bring our right knee in towards the chest. And we're going to take some big external rotation in the right leg. And almost as if you're trying to kick a hacky sack with your inner right foot, you're going to externally rotate as much as you can. Then sit the hips low and find your figure 4/chair pose. Hands come to heart center. Breathe in here. For 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bring the right knee in towards the chest. And as the right foot finds the back of the mat, plant the palms, find your 3-legged dog. The left leg lifts up towards the sky. Bend the left leg, land the left foot in between the palms. Rise up into your warrior 2. Again, try to create a home in your warrior 2. Find a steadiness, open up through the hips. Ground down on the toe mounds. One last breath. As you exhale, right hand finds the earth. Find your wild thing pose. Or it could be a side plank, anything you wish. Close up through the shape and press your left knee in towards the chest as the left foot finds the top of the mat. Pull your collarbones forward. Up dog the chest. Find your warrior 3. Find your balance. Find some sense of stability as you flex the right toes. Open up through that right hip. Find your half moon. Close off through that shape. And bring that right knee in towards the chest. Exhale, drop that right foot down and find your stable chair. Sink the hips low. Drive energy from the feet all the way up through the crown of your head. One last breath. As you inhale, the left knee comes in towards the chest. We're going to work on that external rotation on this side. So externally rotate that left hip, almost as if you're trying to kick a hacky sack. And then sink your hips down low as the left ankle finds the right quad. Figure 4. Hold it here for 3, 2, on 1. Bring the left knee in towards the chest. Left foot finds the back of the mat. Trust yourself in space. Plant the palms. Find your high plank. Gaze forward. On the exhale, take the full push-up. Knees and forearms come down to the earth. Pull your way into upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take this next round at flow. Lift the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the right leg. Ripple forward. Right foot lands in between the thumbs. Find your warrior 2. As we exhale, left hand finds the earth. Wild thing. But this time I want you to tap that right toe, that right big toe right behind you. And as soon as it makes contact with the ground, bring that right knee in towards the chest. Go on the outer edges of your left foot as the right foot lands right next to left thumb. Begin to pull your chest forward, pull your collarbones forward, and find your crouching warrior. Flex that left foot. Open up that left hip. Half moon. Hold it here for 3, 2, on 1. Find your crouching warrior. Left knee comes in the chest. Drop the left leg down. Find your stable chair. This time, reach the arms overhead. Find your stability. Find your balance. As we inhale, we bring that right knee in towards the chest. Externally rotate that right leg as you sit down into your figure 4. Hold it here for 3, 2, on 1. Right knee comes in towards the chest. Find the back of the mat. 3-legged dog, side 2. Left leg lifts up towards the sky. Bend the left leg. Land the left foot in between the thumbs. Rise up into your warrior 2. As you exhale, take the right hand towards the earth. Wild thing. This time the left toes touch the back of the room. And then swivel over. Left foot lands towards the top of the mat. Pull your chest forward. Pull your collarbones forward as you inhale to find your crouching warrior. Flex the right toes. Open up the right hip. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Close off the hip. Bring the right knee in towards the chest. Drop the right foot down. As you do, find your stable chair pose, Utkatasana. Breathe it here. As you inhale, bring the left knee in towards the chest. Externally rotate that left leg out. Left ankle goes on top of the right quad. Find your figure 4. Again, find some steadiness, find some calmness here. As you inhale, bring that left knee in towards the chest. Left foot finds the back of the mat. Plant the palms, high plank. Take the vinyasa. Knees and forearms come down to the earth. Use your toes to pull your way into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts up towards the sky. Bend the right leg. Land the right foot in between the thumbs. Rise into your warrior 2. Bring the left hand over towards the earth. Find your wild thing. Tap the right foot behind you. Swivel forward and find your crouching warrior. Take a moment to establish your balance. Then flex the left toes. Open up the hip. Hold it here. And then close off through the shape. Bring the left knee in towards the chest. Drop the left leg down as you find your stable chair. Inhale. Exhale it out. As you inhale, bring that right knee in towards the chest. Externally rotate that leg. Sit back into your figure 4. Hold it here. On the next inhale, bring that right leg in towards the chest. Right leg finds the back of the mat. Plant the palms. 3-legged dog. The left leg lifts up towards the sky. Bend the left leg as you bring it forward in between the thumbs. Rise into your warrior 2. Plant the right hand over to the earth. Wild thing. Tap your left toe behind you. As soon as it's done, bring that left foot over towards the top of the mat. Establish your crouching warrior. And instead of jumping off the back foot, I want you to just drag that right foot until you kick it up. Kick it up, kick it up, kick it up. Then flex the right toes. Open up that hip. Find your balance. Close off that shape. Right knee in towards the chest. Exhale as that right foot drops down. Find your stable chair. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, left knee comes in towards the chest. Externally rotate that left leg as you sink down into your figure 4. On your next inhale, bring that left knee in towards the chest. Left foot finds the back of the mat. Trust yourself in space. Plant the palms, high plank. Find your vinyasa or skip it. Two more rounds. Lift the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the right leg. Land the right foot in between the palms. Rise into your warrior 2. Exhale, left hand comes towards the earth. Find your wild thing. Toe tap the back of the mat. Bring that right foot forward and find your crouching warrior. Focus on your balance. Kick that back leg up towards the sky. Then flex that left foot as you open up the hip. Find your half moon. Close off through the shape. Bring that left leg in towards the chest. Drop the left leg down as you find your stable chair. Inhale, the right leg lifts up towards the chest. Externally rotate, almost as if you're kicking a hacky sack. Sink into your figure 4. And bring that right knee in towards the chest. Right foot finds the back of the mat. Plant the palms, 3-legged dog. The left leg lifts. On the bottom of your exhale, land the left foot in between the thumbs. Rise up, warrior 2. Exhale, right hand finds the earth. Wild thing, toe tap on the back. Then bring that right foot towards the top of the mat. Find your crouching warrior. Flex your right toes. Open up that hip. Find your balance. Close off through that shape. Right knee comes in towards the chest. As the right foot finds the earth, find your stable chair. Rise up as the left leg comes in towards the chest. Externally rotate that left leg as you find your figure 4. Inhale, the left knee comes in towards the chest. Left foot finds the back of the mat. Plant the palms, take the vinyasa or skip it. One last round. Lift the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the right leg. Land the right foot in between the thumbs. Rise into your warrior 2. Exhale, left hand finds the earth. Wild thing. Tap the toe behind you. Ripple forward to the front to find your crouching warrior. We're going to do something different in this last round. Flex the left foot. Open up the hip. You could kick that heel in towards your butt. Extend it out. Or you could kick it in and find your sugarcane pose. Find your balance in space for 3, 2, on 1. Close off the hip, find your crouching warrior. Bring that left knee in towards the chest. Drop the left foot down as you find your stable chair. As you inhale, right knee in towards the chest. Externally rotate that right leg, sit into your figure 4. Right knee comes in towards the chest. As the right foot finds the back of the mat, plant the palms. 3-legged dog, the left leg lifts. Bottom of the exhale, land the left foot in between the thumbs. Rise into your warrior 2. Right hand finds the earth, find your wild thing. Tap the toe behind you. Bring that left foot towards the top of the mat. Crouching warrior, find your balance. Flex the right foot, find your half moon. Kick your heel in towards your butt, focus on your balance, or you can find your sugar cane. Close off through the hip. Right knee comes in towards the chest. As soon as the right foot lands, find your stable chair. Inhale, the left knee comes in towards the chest. Externally rotate that left leg as you sink low into your figure 4. Breathe in here. Inhale, that left knee finds the chest. Send your left foot towards the back of the mat. Plant the palms, high plank. Take the vinyasa or skip it. And from downward facing dog, we'll sink low into child's pose. Walk your fingertips up towards the top of the mat. Try to take this moment to slow your energy down as we created flow in our bodies. And from child's, we're just going to make our way over onto our backs. And drive the heels down towards the earth. And lift up the hips. Find your bridge pose. And slowly release. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Find your happy baby, Ananda Balasana. And take this moment to slow down that energy. Process how you were to where you are now. You all did such a beautiful job today. And you showed up and you were willing to be part of the process. Release the heels over to the corners of the mat. Rest your arms along to your sides. As you melt into your Savasana. Take as much time as you need in your Savasana. As always, it was an honor and a pleasure to share this breath, share this practice with you. I look forward to sharing more practices with you in the future. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. I bow down to you.